Most dog owners have no idea that some of the foods sitting in their kitchen right now can slowly damage or even kill their dog. And no, I'm not just talking about chocolate. There are 15 everyday foods that can harm your dog's liver, kidneys, or nervous system, and you've probably used some of them today without realizing it. So stay with me till the end, because I will not only tell you what they are, but also why they are dangerous and which foods you can safely use instead. Before we start, comment below how old your dog is and where you're watching us from. I love reading every comment and replying back to our growing pet family. Alright, let's begin. On top of the list, we have onions and garlic. These might make your pasta taste better, but they are toxic to dogs. Onion, garlic, leeks, and chives all contain compounds that destroy a dog's red blood cells, leading to hemolytic anemia. According to the Merck Vet Manual, even small amounts of onion or garlic powder, as little as 5 grams per kilogram of body weight, can cause serious damage. So even if your dog licks leftovers or eats something seasoned with onion powder, it's a real risk. Number 2 is chocolate. Yes, the classic one. But most people don't realize how much chocolate is dangerous. Chocolate contains theobromine and caffeine, both toxic to dogs. Dark chocolate is the worst. Just 30 grams can be lethal for a 10-kilogram dog. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Veterinary Pharmacology and Therapeutics found that dogs metabolize theobromine up to 6 times slower than humans, meaning even a small bite lingers in their system for days. Next is grapes and raisins. This one still confuses scientists. We don't fully know why they are toxic, but they can cause sudden kidney failure in dogs. Researchers at the University of Melbourne found that even a handful of grapes caused irreversible kidney damage in multiple dogs, even though the toxin hasn't been pinpointed. So better safe than sorry. No grapes ever. Next one is alcohol. Even a sip of beer or wine is dangerous for dogs. Their liver can't process alcohol like ours. It leads to hypoglycemia, vomiting, and in severe cases, a coma. The ASPCA, which stands for Animal Poison Control Center, reports over 6,000 alcohol-related dog cases per year, often just from spilled drinks or desserts. Number 5 is coffee and tea. Caffeine overstimulates a dog's nervous system. Symptoms start at doses as low as 20 mg per kilogram. Restlessness, tremors, and rapid heartbeat. The Pet Poison Helpline confirms caffeine toxicity as one of the top 10 household dangers for dogs each year. Next one on the list is yeast dough. Unbaked bread dough expands inside the dog's stomach, causing painful bloating and even rupture. The fermentation also produces alcohol inside their system. Dr. Tina Wismer from the ASPCA explains that yeast dough can turn into a deadly gas bomb in a dog's stomach within an hour. Next is xylitol, which is artificial sweetener. It's found in sugar-free gum, peanut butter, and even toothpaste. But for dogs, xylitol causes a rapid insulin release, leading to dangerously low blood sugar. According to the FDA, cases of xylitol poisoning in dogs have tripled in the last 5 years. Symptoms can appear in just 15 minutes: weakness, tremors, or even seizures. Number 8 is apple seeds and cherry pits. The fruit itself is fine, but the seeds and pits contain cyanide compounds. Dogs would need to eat a lot to be seriously harmed, but it's not worth the risk. Always remove the seeds before sharing fruits. Next is fatty or fried foods. Dogs love them, but their pancreas doesn't. Too much fat can lead to pancreatitis, a painful inflammation that can become chronic. A study from Texas A&M University's College of Veterinary Medicine linked high-fat table scraps to 40% of canine pancreatitis cases. Next one is salt. Too much salt leads to dehydration, vomiting, or sodium ion poisoning. Even salty snacks like chips or cured meats can trigger it. Dogs need sodium, but in very tiny amounts, far less than humans. On number 11 we have avocado. Avocado contains a compound called persin. While small amounts may be okay for some dogs, larger portions, especially the pit and skin, can cause vomiting and diarrhea. The American Kennel Club notes that sensitivity varies by breed, so it's best avoided entirely. Number 12 is dairy products. Many dogs are lactose intolerant, meaning milk and cheese cause bloating, gas, and stomach pain. A 2020 veterinary review in Animal Nutrition Journal found that 65% of adult dogs lose the enzyme that breaks down lactose after puppyhood. So if your dog gets diarrhea after dairy, now you know why. Next one is macadamia nuts. Even a few nuts can cause muscle weakness, tremors, and overheating. The toxin isn't fully understood, but the link is well documented. Dr. David Dorman at North Carolina State University confirmed that dogs react to as little as 2 nuts per kilogram of body weight. Next one is tomatoes. The green parts of tomatoes contain solanine, a toxin that affects the nervous system. Ripe tomatoes are usually fine, but avoid stems and leaves. Last but not least, we have cooked bones. Probably the most misunderstood one. Cooked bones, especially chicken, splinter easily, causing internal cuts or blockages. The American Veterinary Medical Association strongly advises against giving cooked bones to pets. Raw bones are safer but still require supervision. So there you go, 15 everyday foods that could harm your dog, many of which are probably in your kitchen right now. Let's do a quick recap. Avoid onions, grapes, caffeine, alcohol, fatty foods, and bones. Basically, if it's made for humans, assume that it's risky unless you've confirmed it's dog safe. If you learned something new today, hit subscribe, because next week we're going over the only 5 homemade meals that actually improve your dog's health, and that is backed by vets. And don't forget, comment below your dog's age and what food on this list surprised you the most. We reply to every comment. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.